Hey, 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 hey. It's Sunday. How about that? Chill here in the studio at 343 Labs. Maybe not so chill out there for some of you in Europe with that heat wave. Hope you're staying cool somehow. Things are busy here in the city. It's Pride Parade today in New York. 343 Labs is just like one avenue over from where the parade goes by, so all the streets are shut down around here. Anyway, who was first today? Who was first in the chat? Let's see. Jan Kalinowski. How's it going? Soup Carrots. Hey, Lamb House is here. Lido SP. UK Soul Saver. And my ear bleeds wine. Hey, Save Techno. And hey, it's VJ Flick. What's up? Yes, Techno Sundays. It's just Sunday because yesterday I couldn't. And I didn't want to skip another weekend. So here we are. We're off to a good start. We got 25 people watching. If you haven't already, come say hello in the chat. What's up? Okay, I already said what's up. I'm going to say it again. What's up? What's up with me? I can't think of what to say. That's what happened. That's what's up. I'm like a different person on Sunday. I threw on this track for the intro in honor of the heat wave. The sun, yes. Heating things up, heating up the planet. All right. Well, now's as good as a time as any to bring it in. Hi, everybody. It's been a while since I've been streaming from the studio here at 343 Labs, and wow, it's like a homecoming. Everything's different, though. I don't know. I wish I'd set up a camera to show you the room, but we've been kind of slowly changing things. There's a whole bunch of gear hooked up. There's a mixer over here to my right. One of these days, you guys will get to see it. And then once it's all hooked up, I've got some interns helping me. Like, we're figuring out sort of like the wiring plan for the studio, like what's plugged into what patch bays are we using? Are we, analog mixer? How's all that stuff getting into the audio interface? How do we make this flexible? Because this is a school, we have different students and instructors coming in here to use the room. How do we make it so it works for everybody? And it's also a content production room. We haven't done tutorials in a while, but this is where we did them, and may probably do them again. And of course, there's the stream every now and then. Actually, also, some of our interns have been working for a while now on their own stream, something more kind of DJ oriented, a bit podcasty. I think they're going to, talk to students, feature student music, things like that, as well as do some DJ sets. So that is still in the works. They're getting it together, and that'll be in here as well. Our summer program's going on. We have like a mini version of our 1-year program here at the school, and we've got a good group of people doing that. And of course, there's our regular courses going on. There's the 1-year students that are continuing. Some of whom they'll be graduating in the beginning of September, and they're working on their live performance course right now, and music business and all of that. We've got events happening every week. Our DJ program has been just building and building. And someone came to one of our free Wednesday events and then posted it on TikTok, and their clip went kind of mini viral. And we had the most people we've ever had come in to this space, I think, for a DJ kind of beginner workshop with Kevin McHugh, otherwise known as Ambivalent. And that was great. So yeah, summer's pretty hectic around here. Sunday is chill. Today is chill. There's just 2 small classes going on downstairs. Abe Duque is here from out of town. He drives in to teach on the weekends on Sunday. But yeah, and that's my spiel. That's what's going on here at 343 Labs, end as ever. If you want to know more about what we're doing, what courses are coming up, what events are happening here and in Berlin, and occasionally online too, you know what to do. Link below, see what we've got going on. And yeah. So what am I doing today? Honestly, I've been a little bit out of it with the music making lately. Last few weeks, I haven't been really focused. With one exception, I did do a remix that came up that was kind of fun. And I have all sorts of stuff I've been working on. A bunch of tracks that are like, until a few weeks ago, I was like getting kind of more into it. And then I got kind of caught up in life and work and other work again. But yeah, periodically I like to kind of dig through old projects and see if I can find something that I forgot about. And so that's what's happening today. We'll just hang out. We'll listen to what I've started and see what, if anything, we can do to improve it or finish it. And yeah, let's see what this sounds like. Let's have a listen. It looks like I've already started arranging it. This might actually have been something I worked on the stream before, but honestly, it's gone out of my mind. So it doesn't matter whether I did it in class or I did it on my own or I did it in the stream. Let's have a listen. It was fast. 144. So far, so good. Maybe a little too much sub in the mix. We'll address that. Not in love with that closed hi-hat. You might want to replace that or tweak it or something. Interesting filtered percussion happening. I don't remember doing any of this. All right, that hi-hat I like better. Got a little flanger going on. Okay, I don't know about that. That vocal, it's okay. Why are there two of them? I don't think there's supposed to be two of them. That's too loud. I like the groove. It's kind of light. It's fast. It's not super high pressure. Maybe right there the hi-hats need to change. Where are those fast hi-hats? Oh, there we go. I was thinking maybe they need to like chill out a little bit at some point. Yeah. Contrast between 8th notes and 16 notes. Really simple variation that could work. And switch back. Something bigger needs to happen here, right? It needs like a higher energy level perhaps, and then maybe less needs to happen there. Maybe a variation. I could even just get rid of that lower. Yeah, just simple. I think that's about as much action as there is. It's almost done. It's building up again. Yeah, the hi-hat shouldn't have dropped out yet. And we'll take away something when the kick drum comes back in. Yeah, I like that the chords are finally gone. It's a little glitchy, like granular stuff going on in the background, which is kind of nice. Gabriel Villela says an ascending squeal might work here. A squeal? Was that a squeal? I'm sorry, I won't do that again. All right, Jason Shostak says it sounds like Selway. He is so right. It sounds like me, because it is me. All right, that's as far as I've gotten. And honestly, you know, that could be the end of the track nowadays with short attention spans. And so, yeah, I guess I'm kind of in a, how much do I like it? What else does it need? How does it need to be changed? You know, of course, there's mixing and stuff. It's in the pocket, but, you know, it's close, but it's not like, you know, it needs to be a little shinier, a little fuller maybe. Yeah. Gabriel said that was it. The little eat. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sample myself and make a riser out of it. Not. So, okay, let's listen to this again. With this kind of rough kick drum. I wonder if I just need to like compress this kick a lot. It's a really raw kick. Oh, I remember I remember one of the points of doing this was to like not use any 909s or 808s or typical drum machine sounds, just use like random samples and see what happens. So yeah, this is not like a typical kick I would use, but it's okay. It's got a bit of a roughness, rawness to it, which is okay. Definitely needs something to, I don't know, let's see if we can't spice that up a little bit. We'll make it easy on ourselves and use the drum bus and see how much I can not, well, I don't know, I'm going to totally mess this up, but. Actually, I like it a little punchier, like pulling back a little bit, a little tighter. Maybe. Like, do I want more of that little hi-hat layer in there or less of it? I like it compressed though. It's kind of cutting through a little bit better now. VJ Flick says needs some funky percussion. Yeah, I mean, there is sort of some percussion in there. There's this thing, which is kind of buried in the background. And there's this guy, which is dirty and, I don't know. That's the one that's got the random glitchiness going on. It's dirty because of the yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know if I love this. Here, let's that's the legacy erosion. Can I? Oh, I can't upgrade it. I have to reload it. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I mean, sometimes I like using the erosion to add air or brightness to a sound that doesn't have it. But here, I'm not sure I like it. But yeah, maybe I could find some other kind of congas or hand percussion or some kind of percussion to go along with this, because I like the rhythm of this, but when it's filtered and it's kind of more tonal, we're not hearing the slap of the drums so much. don't know what I was thinking with this thing. Let's find some percussion. Do I go for chopping up loops? Or do I go for one shot, like build my own? That's really ringy. Yeah, I'm kind of hearing in my head maybe some kind of faster, higher pitched kind of bongo, conga, like hand percussion, something loopy or something. I don't know. We can just try and build it ourselves. Let's see. I'm gonna like let Live's browser guide me to something. Let's see what happens. Percussion, bongos, stuff like that. Actually. All right, dare I make that work? Let's see what happens. Let's throw a... Actually, I'm going to save this search real quick. There we go. And that way I can come back to it. Let's throw a drum rack. We'll do a drum rack. I'm doing it the long way, guys. All right, and I'm just going to drag some of those in here and see what happens. Okay, that's okay. Okay. Man, I should have had a coffee or something to eat before the show. I feel like my brain is melting. And it's not even as hot here as it is for some of you guys out there. We're in Europe. Okay. All right, we'll try to get a rhythm going, and then we'll tweak the sounds, and we'll see if it works. I feel like it needs to work with this. Nope. That's sharp. No. I feel like I'm losing, my brain cells are like going away right now. Something like that. Is that going to work? Sure. Could the sounds be more interesting? Maybe. It's rolling, kind of works. Jason Shostak wants more music. I mean, I did think about, you know, that should be more up front, right? Not in love with that hi-hat, which I took from an amen break, which is, you know, it's just the hi-hat chopped out of the amen, which it's kind of funny. I could try to make it work just by filtering it. Even just that would be better. Less chunky. also really dry. Okay. Shostak says, a big synth hit in the break, just like a bomb. Like, a big stab, you mean? All right. Throwing in a Jupiter. Ah. There's a stab. Thanks, Roland, for your impressive preset. That sounds too new wavy, Gary Newman. What key are we in? Somehow I'm in like E flat something. And it's... I'm a little sharp here. Let's just add cheesy presets. What? I like the idea of like more stab, maybe. Oh, okay. I'm having a conversation with Sostek now. You want the string, the disco string? Do we have like a nice? I hardly ever use the Roland synths, even though I have the. I'm paying for this stupid subscription. I should use them more, or just get rid of them. I don't know. Can we load this up and look at more sounds? How do we find? Can we search? Like, why can't I search? That'd be nice. I'm just used to like. I like Arturia's browser. Like, how do I even load a thing? All right, come on, Roland. That's not what we want. This is what you all paid to see, me going through presets. Whoa. Sorry. This thing is loud. Let's turn it down. Sounds so vintage. If I do this, it's gonna be so old school sounding. I mean, I am old, so it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I need a better sound. I feel like if we go that way, it's gonna get too kind of disco-y, and I'm not sure. I want to keep it more stripped down. Jason likes it. Whatever. Maybe we just need I need a better, richer sound. Maybe I should just stick with a synth that I'm faster with. I don't mind that. Phaser? Interesting. That's okay. Put some effects on it. It's better, right? All right, I'm going to put that in there because it's tickling something in my brain. Just as an idea. We'll see. Shiny. gate, like some kind of rhythmic thing? The kind of out of sync polyrhythmic stuff. All right, it's an idea. I'll give it up, Sostek. I think that was a good idea in the end. Just playing around with effects. Okay, it should go away sometimes. What year is it? Is it 94 or 93 or 95? What year? I feel like I've done this before. Cool. All right. Yes. Filtering on that. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I could do it in the synth. We can... Although there's not that much to take away, it's so bright. We can play with it. Now, it was mentioned that this kind of implies an arpeggio. Yeah, it kind of does, because with the phaser sweeping up and down. All right, not to get even more chill, but what if we actually did an arpeggio or sequence that had a similar thing going on? So I don't know. Let's find out if this works. What notes? What synth should I use? I'll just go with something easy like a wavetable, and we'll figure it out. These are the notes that I'm hearing. It's that phaser. Oh my God, that's so bright. Those are the notes that I think that I'm hearing sort of as the phaser sweeps up and down. We're hearing different overtones in those the notes in that chord that I'm playing. That's pretty. And yeah, something like that, right? Something like that. I mean, it'd be better if I did a sequence. I could be really specific about it. Where's random once? Random once. Random other. Random once. Is that just too much? try some other wavetables maybe? All right, that's not too annoying. We'll randomize the position. Tricks that I do over and over again. Okay, is this too... I feel like I just went too pretty and out there, but let's see if it works. A little too random. I feel like it's just too random. Let's see if I can't. Let's just record some of that MIDI, and then I'll pick one rather than it having be random all the time, because I was getting annoyed by it being changing constantly. So theoretically, every time I play the note, it should be a different pattern. All right. One of these might work. One of them might work. So we'll turn the arpeggiator off and we'll see. And we'll just go bar by bar until I like it. I mean, they're all so similar. I heard one earlier that I liked, but now I'm not sure. What about back here? That one's okay. So far, that's the one I like the best. For what it's worth. Always happens. This always happens. I forget. The way that they implemented portamento in Wavetable is not great. Like it won't re-trigger. Like, come on. Don't do that. I would have to use a different synth to do what I want. Do you hear what I mean? You should be able to re-trigger the envelope and do glide at the same time. Whatever. I'm second guessing this. Like, it's kind of going in a different direction than I was imagining at first. See what you did, Jason? Where am I? What's going on? Okay. When in doubt, put effects on it. Pretty. Real nice for a trancy break. Try the morphing filter. Give me a break. It's Sunday. That just sounds like the other one. It's all ambient. I could get with that. Forgot about that. More release on the chord stabs. Definitely got to automate that. Too loud. What happened to that? The bongos. There we go. Still not in love with that hi-hat. Maybe we need to find something else. Oh, I remember that. I like the whispery vocal in the background there. Let's find some hi-hats. Right? Actually, let me pause for a second. What time is it? Let's talk. It is 2:14. I haven't been paying attention to the everybody in the chat because Sawstack, you're spamming. What else have we got going on here? Flammy says, I always see you just play with effects and have fun, but how do you remember what and how you can automate it in arrangement? So how do you remember? I mean, practice, but I just like, as soon as I turn a knob or adjust a parameter and it sounds cool, I take note of it. Mental note, but I guess if you want to just write it down, that could be good. Take notes in your, you can even like, I mean, there's like, there's like Max for Live devices where you can like add notes and stuff. I never bother with that. I was just like, I'll name a clip, like automate something, right? Just anywhere you can jot it down. Or, notebooks work. So, yeah, but a lot of times it's just, I'll feel it. Now, I had forgotten about doing the release until I did it, right? Like playing around, it just kind of happened, right? I think, when I made this sound originally, I intended to do that. And then it's been months. It's been months since I played with this. And I just, I didn't take a note of it, but I accidentally stumbled on it again. So anyway, VJ Flick's digging it. That's good. And Sostek, it's fine. You're excited. No one's looking down on you for excitedly commenting. I'm glad. It's like we're collaborating. It's something we've done before. For those of you who don't know, Jason Shostak and I run maybe a label called Serotonin, mostly electro and weird stuff, not so much techno. But yeah, he and I go way back to the early mid 90s, and we've made a lot of music together and we've collaborated a lot. So yeah, I'm happy to get input. He knows what he's doing. Who else has been commenting? Data Rebel, hi, needs some filtering. Yes, definitely. That's something that's going to get paid more attention to when I go back to the arrangements. And let's see. Rosa says, nice tune. Thank you very much. Appreciated. And yeah. So, okay, that's where we're at. It is 2:17. Time is flying. We got maybe another good 10, 15 minutes to play around. Oh my goodness. Lars is here. Funk the Void. What's up? Nice to have you. Hey, when are we going to do a show together again? Whose turn is it? Is it my turn to go on your show, or is it your turn to go on my show? Let's do it. Let's do another feedback thing. All right. Metaphase. Did anyone happen to see the new GeForce VST? Oh, they have a I love the Prophet 5. I'm going to have to check that out. Thank you for the info. Metaphase. Appreciated. I mean, I've got there's a Yuhi Pro 1 and a Pro 5, right? And those are pretty good. I'm curious to see what GeForce has for them. Yes. Cool. All right. Let's get back to this thing. Let's get back to this. I'm going to listen from the beginning again and think about where these new parts go and where this percussion goes. And then I need to actually, the bass that's in the arrangement needs to be replaced, because I played around with it and didn't put it in the arrangement yet. So actually, I'm just going to go ahead and record that in there. Let's see. Oh, the bongos need to be dealt with. Let's not start with them. Sounds rough. Definitely need to work on the tightening up, cleaning up some things in the mix. Oh yeah, we were going to try to find another hi-hat. We'll come back to it. Yeah, I'm not feeling that hi-hat anymore. Maybe it just needs to be shorter. Oh, don't record my automation. Better. Still don't like it. Oh, the other hi-hats were muted by accident. Those are supposed to come in. And this probably would have been a good place for one of these things to come in. Maybe we'll filter it in. Or I don't know, maybe it would have been good to have this come in first. Yeah, maybe we save the sustained high, brighter one for later. Woo! Accidentally fun. playing around with oh yeah, the filter on this too. And we were playing around. I got to do all the automation later. All right, that needs some help. It's like, we need to be really careful with that. Like at some point that needs to have gone away. I love the chords. That's the best thing about it. Gonna be fun playing with that when I actually do all the automation properly. And we forgot to bring in the congas. There's just too much going on. There it is. Panning the congas or the bongos. Probably put a filter on that or something. Okay. Ending, which should be now. There's this one little clicky sound in there that I keep forgetting about. Let's get rid of that bass. Trippy, trippy. I think that's the wrong synth anyway. Okay, so not exactly done, but I feel like I have a pretty good vibe, pretty good feel for what to do. I still need to, well, yeah, the arrangement's really rough. But yeah. Pretty much mission accomplished today for, finding an older track of mine and digging it out and moving forward with it. Actually, that's one of the best reasons for me to keep doing this stream regularly is to just keep making music and keep moving forward. As I, since I'm not out there touring and I'm not hustling for deals with labels or whatever, I'm just here, I'm teaching, I'm helping run this school, and I'm, making music all the time, but, life gets in the way, and coming in and hanging out with you guys for a little bit, it helps me stay in it. It helps me keep going and have some structure and hopefully get some stuff done. Although it's funny, I keep talking about it. I keep saying, I'm going to finish some tracks and put some records out. And this has been going on for years now. I'm the greatest procrastinator. I have so many nearly finished or mostly finished tracks. I should just do it. But anyway, I'm perpetually, endlessly kind of just working on them. And I don't know. That has to change. We do have some things going on. I've been doing remixes and stuff, and we do these challenges where you guys are involved very recently, you know, with Oscar Ciudad's Start From Scratch Remix Challenge. We had a really awesome bunch of remixes submitted, and we're starting to talk about what to do with them. There is maybe one label on board with doing a release. We have to talk about it. I kind of want to see what else is out there and just trying to figure out what's the best thing for everybody. Yeah. So what are you guys talking about in the chat again? Let's see before I wrap things up. Rosa is asking, when is the next Remix Challenge or feedback session? Well, I think there'll be a feedback session before there's another Remix Challenge. We need to figure out what we're going to do with this last round, if it's actually going to get a release, right? That would be nice. But yeah, we should do another feedback session soon. And in fact, you know, Mr. Devoid, Mr. Funk, and I've been a guest on his show, and he's been a guest on my show. And yeah, we just need to set a date and do it again. Either way, that will probably be the next one. Oh my gosh, Blamhouse is like, new challenge, finish my tracks. Yeah, that's another thing. I could actually just like let you have at one of my unfinished tracks and see what you all do with it. Right? Interesting concept, sort of a remote crowdsourced collaboration, as it were. Let's see. I don't know. I have to think about it. And yes, hey, Silver Knobs, pointing out that we have our deep melodic techno Sunday here. I'm always a sucker for that. I love the it's like stuff like Vince Watson and, you know, that kind of musical, uplifting Detroit. And Funk Devoid right here is a great example of that, right? It's got music in it, right? Nice chords, soul feeling, love it. So yeah, good thing to do on a Sunday. And excellent. So yeah, we'll schedule another feedback session. It's going to take a bit though. Actually, that's another thing I want to make sure I point out before I go is this month of July. Well, next weekend is July 4th here, which is a holiday. And then following that, I'm going to be traveling with my family for a couple of weeks. So there actually won't be a Techno Electro Saturday until late July at the earliest. So it's going to be a few weeks before I see you again. Nevertheless, we'll keep it going. We'll make some plans. We'll see what we can do with the Oscar Ciudad remixes, see if we can get that released somehow, or at very least promoted, because there's some really good stuff that DJs should play, I think. And we can set up a feedback session, perhaps with Funk Devoid. And I've also got some stuff I'm going to be working on with Christian Smith, so we'll see if he can fit in here as well on the schedule. So again, all of you who are burning up in Europe for the heat wave, hopefully you're finding some respite this evening with the sun down and things chilling off a little bit. And to the rest of you, of course, stay cool wherever you are. And thanks very much. I'm going to stop talking now and wrap things up. So this is going to be it until late July, early August, perhaps. I guess we're having a bit of a summer break, and then we'll get things going again with some stuff on the schedule. So, all right. Nice seeing you all in the chat. Have a good one. Adios.